I feel impressed to add a little bit more about my mother. But before I do, I'd like to make this statement. I believe that I have been influenced by the female species in my life more so than by the male species. And the female species consists of three people. And the first one is my mother. Before I went out one day, she said, "Now, Douglas, what are you going to do in your spare time? You don't have to be just sitting there looking at the cows all day long. What are you going to do? The cows are busy eating. So what are you going to do?" I said, "Well, I'm going to throw rocks at jackrabbits. They are so hard to hit. They just jump up and down, and I've been slinging these rocks, and I just can't hit a jackrabbit. So I want to see if I can hit a jackrabbit with a rock." And she said, "Now, Douglas." And she handed me a 3x5 card. And on that card was a poem. He said, "Now, if you memorize this poem, you'll keep that poem all your life. You'll benefit from that poem. This will be a source of inspiration to you all your life. Now, I'm going to give you 1 week to have this poem memorized." Well, it was a short poem, but you know how kids are at that age. But so here I am. I'll soon be 81, and the poem of all the poems I memorized, which I've been very avid in memorizing poetry. Very simple. Goes like this. Work while you work. Play while you play. That is the way to be cheerful all day. All that you do, do with your might. Things done by halves are never done right. And that poem has stood within me ever since I memorized it.